You ever feel like you're trying to hear from God, but it's like trying to catch a radio station that's just out of range and it just sounds like static? I used to spend a lot of my prayer time talking at God. I'd come in with my list of requests, but then I was out before I could even get a response or have an actual dialogue. I was making wishes to a genie instead of realizing that I was talking to an actual person, a father. So here's the thing: you can't truly hear someone if you don't fully want to. And you won't fully want to unless you fully trust them. If deep down you're scared of what God might say, or you know that you probably won't actually do what he tells you, even though he's still speaking, your brain will tune him out before the conversation even ever begins because you don't yet believe that his voice is really for your good. Once we get it deep in our bones that he wants our best, we will stop blocking out his voice. We will desire to hear it. Principle 2. The scriptures say that when you will seek me and find me when you seek me with your whole heart. Imagine I told you that the President of the United States wanted to talk to you. You would drop everything to take that call. You'd give it your full attention. But with God, we don't give it that same level of priority and attention because, I don't know, I think we don't really believe that the creator of the universe is actually conversing with us. I think we still half believe that we're just kind of talking to the sky. But let me tell you, when you start to actually see the evidence that he is responding, you will change your priorities. But in the beginning, you don't have that evidence yet. So you have to start the process with faith and expectation. For a long time, it was so silly, I don't know why, but I thought that roadrunners were just in cartoons. I didn't know they were real birds. But once I saw one myself, I never again doubted their existence. We can live the rough way, fighting the tides, or we can take the jet stream that he's already set in motion for our lives, if we're able to hear the directions on where it is. I'm training for my first marathon right now, and a phrase that a lot of these YouTube coaches keep saying is, sometimes the secret is just time on your feet. And the same thing is true with learning to hear him. It is about walking with him. The more that you do it, the easier and clearer it becomes. Obeying even when it's small, even when it doesn't feel deep, because trust grows the more you do it. So maybe the question isn't, is God speaking? Maybe it's, do I trust him enough to listen? Two really quick rules of thumb to determine if what you're hearing is really from God or if it's just your own thoughts or even the enemy. One, his voice will never contradict his word. If you hear God telling you to lie, cheat, or steal, that ain't from him. Number two, it will always produce the fruit of the Spirit. If you hear a voice that's telling you you're a failure and that you're a nobody, that is not from him. The fruit of the Spirit produces is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness. So what if before you ask to hear God's voice, you ask for faith in his character? Because if you really knew that what he's leading you to is exactly what your heart longs for, you would run towards it like a child, fully trusting, fully willing. And maybe that's what faith really is. It's not trusting something blindly, but putting your hope in somebody whose character is fully deserving of your trust. When you believe that he is who he says he is, it produces the kind of faith that moves mountains.